Hi. So a couple of months ago, actually, it was either the end of August or just the very beginning of September, I was in Pier 1 and I've always admired their masquerade masks. Actually, I've always admired masquerade masks in general, but these ones are just so beautiful and I picked one up. Let me show this one to you. They're hand painted in Italy, and this is the one that I had picked up first. I hope you can see it. It's like a silver, white, and blue, and it has this lace detail all around it. Also, it has that one rhinestone in the middle right there. It has glitter. This part, you can actually feel the paint over here. Sorry, please excuse my fingernails. They need to be repainted. And I was so excited to do a look for this that I was immediately thinking up ideas. I wanted to do some last minute Halloween looks, and everybody does like the bee and the ladybug. Maybe one of these years I will do videos for those as well, but I wanted to do something a little different. The only problem is when I put this on, my foundation transferred to the back because, as you can see, the back is white. I don't know if you can see, if it'll show up on camera where my foundation, it was mostly in like the nose, like eye area. I don't know if you can see that. I don't wear a lot of foundation and I wear powder foundation as well. So I don't know. I was really upset about that. So instead of wearing makeup with this, if you get one like this that has a white backing, I would not wear makeup. I wouldn't wear eye makeup or anything, even though the eyes can sometimes be so wide enough to not really touch your eyeshadow. I would be too afraid of some of it getting on the back, and I know you don't see the back, but I just wanted to keep mine really nice. So what I would do if you get this one is I wouldn't wear it with a white dress, at least not a white gown, because I would be afraid that the white on the gown would just be so much that it would take away from the beauty of the colors in this mask. If it's more like a white, pretty, sparkly, sequined, type of party dress, I think this would go nicely with. Greenish, blues, turquoise, maybe even a silver type party dress. For lipstick, MAC came out, I think it was the last holiday collection, with an icy type lipstick. If I can figure out the name of it, I will put an annotation. I think that would go nicely with this, or like a light blue or a light green, just kind of probably colors that you wouldn't really wear every day, but would match really nicely with this. So yeah, I'm pretty bummed that I can't do like a full-on tutorial for that, but I did pick up this one, and this one comes with the pretty big feathers, and I love it. I think this one's really pretty, and it has black. Actually, I think that was the only one that had like a light colored backing to it that I saw. This one was $22, I believe. Some of them were like $25. Also, what is it? There was one that they had that covered like your, sorry, I'm trying to like whip my hair back to get it out of my way. That covered your mouth, which I thought was pretty interesting. It was like a veil over your mouth. So yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial on this. And the reason why masquerade masks are so quick is because you can easily do like a homecoming dress or an old prom gown or an old bridesmaid gown or any type of party dress. All you have to do is just buy the mask and then put some makeup underneath it, so when you want to take the mask off, you still have like a look to you. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and on with the tutorial. Okay, so first I'm just going to take, sorry, the back of this brush has a mirror on it, but I'm going to take a small brush like this just because it has really tough combs in it and it's wide. So I want something like that. I have some layers that surround my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a side ponytail. Where you want to put your side ponytail, Depends on if you have layers in front of your face. If you don't have layers surrounding like your face, you can pretty much put your side pony on either side. But you're going to want to put it, if you have layers surrounding your face, you're going to want to put the side pony on the side of your face that has the shortest layers, and that's so these layers will curl up because we're going to curl our hair. My hair has some wave to it right now because I had done this look yesterday. I've been doing this hair tutorial I'm showing, or this hair part of the tutorial, for probably like a month now, every so often, like not every single day, but maybe like once a week. So we're just going to part it like you normally would. I part mine all the way over here, so just part it like you normally would. And then in keeping that part, brush all of your hair over to that one side. For me, the shortest layers that frame my face happen to be on the left side, so I am putting my side ponytail on the left side. And if you have something like a scrunchie or something that's not too too tight, you can try using that. I'm using an elastic, so it will be a little tighter, but that's not really going to be too much of a problem. But I like using something that doesn't get as tight around the hair, so I can just slide it off more easily without flattening my curls. And you're going to want to put a heat protectant. I used the Tresemme one, but I had done that already. So I just make it a little high like that, and just right behind the ear. It sounded like I said air. So yeah. Ooh, this looks kind of 80s. Looks like we're already ready for Halloween. I used to wear my hair like this all the time as a kid. Or no, I had it really high and over here. So I'm going to put on my heat glove. And I'm using the Conair tapered curling iron. I got this at, I think I got this at CVS. It was either CVS or Rite Aid. I'm pretty sure it was CVS. And I have this one on the heat setting of 330. The way you're going to want to curl it is just like any other time. You're going to want to curl away from your face. So I'm going to, you can make the pieces of your hair as thick or as thin. Like you can take a small amount or you can take a much larger amount. I tend to do it differently. Like right now I'm taking a small piece, but the next piece I might take might be thicker. So again, away from the face. And then I'll hold it for like 17 seconds. And that's how that curl looks. And then I'm just going to finish the entire ponytail like that, and eventually what I will do is I will start putting the hair behind my shoulder just to keep it separate. It's pretty easy, and this is a pretty quick look. I actually like it. Like I said, I've been doing it as like a regular look. So let me do one more on camera. These are like, since they're shorter, these ones are some of the shorter layers I'm working with. You can also do it anywhere on the curling iron, since there's a bigger part up here and then the smaller part down there. And I'll count. So my 17 seconds is probably longer or shorter than yours. And that's just the first couple of curls, and I will be right back when I'm all done curling this side pony. Okay, so my hair is all curled and I'm just taking off my glove right now. I'm gonna leave it like that while I do my makeup, just because I want it to cool off a little bit. I'm not gonna put any hairspray in it because it used to be that my hair couldn't hold a curl, but now it really holds a curl, or at least it does with the curling irons of today. because with that curling iron, I actually sometimes like how my curls look best the day after I've slept in them. So I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm not gonna put any more product in it, but if you want to put hairspray in, now would be the time to do it, but leave it in the ponytail, and I'm gonna show you guys the makeup for this. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys, just to show you off the bat what I'm going to use, I am going to use Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0, so just a black eyeliner. For lipstick, I am going to use by Selma Hayek's Nuance. You can find these at CVS. It's called Passion Pink. I'm also going to use this lip polish that I got in a set from Maybelline, but I don't think that they sell these anymore. It came with a lipstick, literally like a stick, that was a really pretty pink. I would have loved to use for this, but since I don't think they sell them anymore, I didn't really want to use it. But you can find just any type of glittery. I don't know if you can see the glitter in it, because that's another thing I wanted to talk about. The lighting over here is darker than the lighting over here. I'm looking into new lighting, so yeah, just get any type of lip gloss that has sparkles in it, a clear lip gloss. Is there anything smaller? Oh, also, I am using Urban Decay's Shadow Potion in Greed. So you can use any of them or any type of base. If you don't have Greed, but you have Sin, I would use Sin. Other than that, just use any that you have. I'm also going to use Tokidoki's Adieu, I think it is, ADIEU, and that is this one. You can find these at Sephora, and the colors inside look like this. It's basically a white, a pinkish purple color. I love it. It has like an iridescence to it. The white is shimmery. Then there's a purple over here, and then black right here. Another thing that we're going to use is NYX's Glitterati Glitter Cream palette. I got mine at Urban. I always go to say Urban Decay, and I almost did. I stopped myself very quickly. Urban Outfitters. I don't know if Urban Outfitters normally sells NYX products, but I had seen some there, and this was one of them. And I really like this. This is pretty cool. It was $14, so yeah. And then also I'm going to use my Great Lash Clear mascara for my eyebrows. So on with the tutorial. This is the closest I can get without this camera losing any type of quality. I also zoomed in a little bit. First thing is first, and I am starting off with Greed. Let me move my hairbrush because I have this still over here. This is why I like to do at least one eye before filming. It just takes up so much less time, so I might edit out a lot of what I do on this eye. And then just rub that in. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk pencil brush, and I'm going to take this into the white color, which is over here. I'm putting that into the corner a tiny bit of the way in. And then also down lower. There's a lot of shimmer with this white color. So now I'm going to take a 275 brush, which is this slanted brush. I use the special edition ones. A lot of people say that these aren't the same quality as the larger ones. I personally just don't find that, but for me it's more the length of it. I like the smaller length. So I'm going to take that into the pinkish color right over here. And this I'm taking over the rest of my lid. You want to make sure to blend this in with that white just a tiny bit, just to break up that fine line. You want to add it to the crease a little bit as well, so that it should look something like this, and I'm hoping with my lighting that you can see it. Alright, so now I'm going back to that pencil brush, and I'm taking this one into the purple color. And this one I'm just gonna run across my lash line, not the water line, but just the lash line. And you don't want to cake it on the lash line because you don't want to look like you have a black eye. And I'm just going over the lashes and blending it in a little bit with the white that we had just put there. Now I'm going to take a angled liner brush, and that's a 266. This one I am taking directly like this and putting it into the black color. So that's that one right there. And this I'm going to use to line right above my lashes. Okay, so now I am going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the color 0. So just use any black eye pencil you have. And I'm going to do my waterline as well as my upper waterline. After doing that, I'm going into the Glitterati Glitter Cream palette here. Now this has all kinds of things in it that I kept, like these things. And I am going to use this liner brush from Urban Decay. And with this, you can pretty much use any color you want out of all of the glitters, because I'm just going to go a little bit like on my upper cheeks, just to give a little bit of shimmer to this look. So I'm going to go into this really, really glittery look right there, this top silver one here. So I'm just going gently into it. See, with a color like this, it doesn't look too bad to just kind of put under here. And take it in. So what I'm doing with this, just so you know, because there's a little bit of color with it, what I'm doing is I'm just putting it along here and making sure that it connects into where the crease of my eye would be. I'm not connecting it into my eye though. I hope that this is showing up. Over here, for some reason, it looks so dark, and I think it's because the lighting is a little different. So I don't think you can see this side because it's so bright over here, but hopefully you can see how that looks on this side. I just wanted to add a tiny bit of glitter, nothing too crazy or wild. I don't want to take away from the mask. Okay, so I usually do the finishing with my eyebrows. And this is just because I have long eyebrows and they tend to stand up a little bit. Oh my god, can you imagine when I'm an old lady? I'm gonna have to make sure somebody comes over to trim my eyebrows all of the time. Now the lipstick. So this one again is Selma Hayek's Nuance, and it's in Passion Pink, which looks like this. It looks like a very, very pink, passionate, like the name. It actually has a slightly berry flavor to it. And then I just want to tap this on where it is such a dark pink. See, the applicator is white. I don't want to get too much of that on this because it does transfer. I was obsessed with the lipstick that came with this. So this is actually like my second bottle of it. Second or third. And I used to just swipe it across and the whole liquid, everything just turned pink. Okay, so back to the hair. So that's the makeup look. I did the eye pretty simple. I hope that you can see it well enough. Sometimes the picture, like when I take pictures, the glitter doesn't show up that well. But it's just a pretty pink. And now we're going to take our hair out and I just slide it down. Since this was tighter, then a scrunchie would just come right out if they still sell scrunchies. But since this was a little tighter, it was a little harder. And just fluff it up a little bit. Take it over here. Now, another thing I want to mention too is sometimes you'll get like a strand or two like up here, or that the smaller layers don't always curl as much as I want them to. Normally I can do that whole side pony thing, take out my hair and just go, but there have just been a couple of times that I think it might be important for you guys to know that sometimes some of them might be a little straighter than you want, or maybe it's curled at the very, very bottom but not curled enough up here for you, and you can just go over those pieces with the curling iron. So I'm just going to run my fingers through this. You can even brush into it. It doesn't really fall, or it hasn't for me. And if you're somebody who wants to, I hope you can see the curls over there. So, yeah, so that's how it looks. And one thing you might want to do too, this is something, is since you have to tie that one on, you might want to pull your hair up into like half up, half down. Sorry, I had to grab a clip real quickly. And then just clip it to the top of your head. Put your mask on. Oh, whoops. Huh. Alright, my hand slipped. Okay. So then you can put your hair over the ribbon so nobody can see your ribbon around your head, and oh, the mask kind of slides on me. There we go. Okay. And that's the look. I have a beautiful pink gown that I wanted to wear with this, but I can't find it right now, so I did wear just kind of, I mean, this is something you can wear to work as well if your work does some Halloween things. I just wore a pink, it's a skull t-shirt that I got at Target, along with a pink zip-up cardigan. It's kind of like a tunic. I don't know, maybe it can stand up here. And you can see how long it goes, and that I just wore that with these like yoga type pants, and you can use this for work or any type of little Halloween party you might have someplace, like even at school if you're a teacher or something and you want to add a little something for Halloween time. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope you like the look. I think it's really pretty, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful, safe, and healthy Halloween. Bye.